हाँ start. First circuit is my fixed bias common emitter circuit. So we now will not draw the schematic. We will directly start drawing the circuit diagram. So as we know, initially we have seen this fixed bias circuit and also performed its DC analysis. So overall circuit is having this particular DC called as plus VCC, which is nothing but a DC supply. Instead of showing this particular power supply, I have just shown it by a dot. Then to replace the second power supply, we connected a very high value resistance to the same power supply and base, and along with this DC, it also has AC, which is given across or via a capacitor. So the circuit will overall look like this, where this is a resistor connected to B, this is the resistor connected to C, and the voltage across collector to emitter is VCE, voltage across base to emitter is VBE. So we know that in this particular fixed bias circuit, we have seen two loops are created. One loop is from starting point of VCC, RB, current IB flowing, VBE to ground. Second loop from VCC, collector IC flowing, so RC, VCE to ground. So two loops are there. That was what we performed in DC analysis. Now we know collector current is always and always equal to majority charge carrier and minority charge carrier, which will come out to be equal to beta times IB plus beta plus 1 times ICO. Now this is a Starmart equation which will be true for all the cases. Now let us start taking all the three stability factors for the fixed bias common emitter circuit. So this is my IC, and I have to take the first factor, which is IC partially differentiated with ICO. So let me write as A is equal to partial differentiation collector current with respect to the leakage voltage, keeping all the other factors constant. We know that when I want to take derivation of the that is IC, okay, then we will consider that this is a derivation of beta IB plus beta plus 1 ICO, of course with respect to ICO. So in short, there are different two factors. Out of these two different factors, the first factor does not have ICO, so its differentiation will be 0. For the second parameter, when I am taking the partial differentiation, then I get the value as beta plus 1. So now I get the overall value will be equal to beta plus 1. Approximate value of beta is say 100. Then my stability factor will be 101. So as explained previously, this is a poor stability factor. But yes, we have to also verify S dash and S double dash.